Honey, shutting the door, you know what's coming next. Oh, 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 oh. All right. And you know, and you know, and you know it's coming next, baby. Oh, oh, all right, hold up. I know it's been a minute. Shit, bro. I had to remember how to stream for a second. Like, golly. Your boy been slacking. I ain't gonna lie. I think honestly, the 10 plus hours of editing for that tournament. I'm forgetting what the hell am I saying? The tournament interviews, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that shit burned me out, bro. That shit burned me out heavy, bro. So, hey, you know what I mean? It happens sometimes, but here we are. You know what I mean? That's what counts. Is that you just gotta keep coming back. You know what I mean? No matter what it's looking like, you know what it's feeling like. You gotta acknowledge. Okay, I've been off the grind for a minute. Like, yeah, I you know it's not good, but you can't let it like defeat you. You know what I mean? You gotta still just take that first step to just try to, you know what I mean? Start working on something. It doesn't, you know, it's kind of hard for me to not relate it to streaming or anything. But it could be with anything, you know what I mean? School, work, really. He's kind of gotta push for it, bro. Or mainly, especially like anything, any dream you want to accomplish. You know what I mean? I don't mean to get like deep right now, but like, it's just real facts, bro. Any dream you want to accomplish, you might be like, damn, bro, that dream's so far away. Like, shit, like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. It's just so unrealistic. If you keep that mindset, yeah, it's gonna be unrealistic. But I know a lot of people are like, oh yeah, just like never give up on your dreams, but they don't really like tell you, you know, what it's gonna be like. Here's the truth, right? Here's the truth. Whatever you want to do in life, whatever dream you got, right? Whatever you got going for you, whatever you kind of want to see yourself in the future, it's not gonna just happen like that. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these like famous people, like they just got blessed with the opportunity. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, they worked hard, but like they just got lucky how they kind of like, you know what I mean? It just worked out a lot quicker than normal. But when it comes to accomplishing your dream, bro, or dreams, plural, you gotta just do the step by step, right? And you can't make like the steps too big. You gotta make them realistic. Like, here I'll tell you my game plan for life. I know this sounds crazy, right? I'm about to. Here, I'll wait until maybe somebody's in here. I don't know if here. Let me even check if somebody's in here. I don't got the chat up. Hold up. Hold up. Hey, what's good, Sammy Wisey? I need to know what my dream is to be with Sammy Wisey. That's crazy, bro. Bro says my dream is to be with Clubmate. Oh no. Real talk though. Somebody you can clip Sammy Wisey. You can clip this and send it to people that need to hear it, man. If you know somebody that needs to hear this, but. Hey, what's good, W Intact? The GOAT. I gotta let y'all know. So with the whole step by step, trying to conquer your dreams, you know what I mean? I do love the advice, right? That everyone gives about the whole don't giving up on your dream. Of course, you don't want to give up on it, right? But if it seems so far away, then you gotta chip at it over time, and you gotta set an expectation and what helps me is like kind of okay, if I can do like a yearly progression, and kind of mark like, okay, I want to get to this point of the project or this something, you know what I mean? Uh, I've been wasting a lot of time, you know what I mean? Y'all, a lot of y'all are hella young right now. You feel me? I think Sammy Wisey's like still like what 15, 14. I mean, you don't need to air it out or anything, but like some of y'all are so young right now, so it's like you have time and you just need to know to use it. You know what I mean? Know to use it. If whatever you want to go for, whatever expectations you want to meet in life, you know what I mean? Whether you think they're outlandish or not, you just got to keep putting the puzzle pieces together. You think? I mean, I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing. Um, but here's the thing. So, for me, I think it all started when I was like younger. Like when I was like 15 and I was like on factions and shit. Like I always wanted to start my own server and get that shit going. Like I always wanted to I just felt like I could masterfully make a server enjoyable for anybody. You know what I mean? And that's coming from somebody who never had a rank and no shit and just kind of knew what it was like. You know what I mean? Knew what it was like trying to play against people who would pay to win. And I still enjoyed it for what it was, and I managed, but I kept pinpointing like, bro, this would make the game fire if you could, you know what I mean? And I took little pieces from other servers and what they would use. And that, for a long time, that was my dream, right? When I was like, again, like 15, 14, I was like, man, I would love to make a Minecraft server and pop it off. And here I am, 2025, we got a team for it, and we're actually, quietly working behind the scenes. Again, it's slow, but like, everything, the outline is there. You know what I mean? And it took me until 2025 to even have the outline for that. You know what I mean? And this isn't even like at this point, this isn't like the huge spotlight dream. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I'm making a Minecraft server. We'll keep it hush, keep it hush, hush, bro. It's gonna be clean. I promise. It's gonna be any hoop goals. I ain't gonna lie. As much as I love watching basketball and watching the players, you feel me? Realistically, I don't really see myself as good enough to get to that point, and it's not like a huge priority. I'm just fine with being okay. You know what I mean? I don't know if I have that. I don't have that like thrive to be on the stage and play basketball like in front of a hell of people. Like I don't know. It's just not my vibe. It's just not. It's not something I'm like, oh my god, it's so hard to do. It's never gonna happen. It's more like I just don't really want to. That's not something I'm like I really care about. Like basketball is fun and it's something I like to do on the side, but like I don't want to be like, you know what I mean? I don't need to go to the league. Like, in fact, I don't really like professional. Yeah, just a fun hobby. I don't like professional hoops because there's just too much fouls, too much crying, and all that bullshit. I've always just loved like kind of the brotherhood of just like playing basketball, pulling up to whoever, and anybody could play as it's free, right? You just pull up to a public park and it's just a good vibe, bro. And yeah, it's a sport where it can get a little aggressive, a little toxic, but at the end of the day, everybody daps each other up and it's cool at the end of the, you know what I mean? It's just, basketball is such a cool thing, bro. But yeah, I've never really cared for like, I love that aspect of basketball, but I've never cared for like the professional setting or having a bunch of eyes on me. Even on YouTube like this, like, you know what I mean? I've done this since I was like what, 16, and I'm turning 25 tomorrow. I'm turning 25 tomorrow. Tomorrow's my birthday. You feel me? Shout out to my June babies. Yes, sir. Shout out to my June babies. Hey, we don't use those like cringe ass like what are they called? Horror scopes or whatever. I don't know what the fuck they're called. We don't use those over here. But shout out June babies, you feel me? Yes, sir. Your boy's turning 25, you feel me? Um, and this is what I mean is like I'm getting onto my I'm getting started with my dreams and stuff I want to accomplish, but I wasted so much time kind of worrying about doing it right. And here's that my advice to everybody. Don't worry about doing it right. Just start trying shit. You know what I mean? Whatever it's gonna be. We running up a CTW month. Hey, CTW this Friday, bro. Hopefully y'all gonna be there. But for real though, I do think that's really my advice for everybody is if you want to start accomplishing that dream, yeah, you just gotta take slow steps, and don't worry about, oh, is this a worthy investment? Is this, bro? It's a worthy investment if it's something you want to try. You feel me? Yes, at least you can mark it off the list. Like, if it doesn't work, then you can mark it off the list and move on. If it, you know what I mean? That, or you just don't even try it, and then you just feel like you wasted time. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to live life like that, bro. So take advice from me. You feel me? I'm just now getting started. I wish I started when I was like 18, bro. I wish I started like reaching out to people and spending some money to like kind of get like a little group together to like work on the server. Cause my server would be out. My server would be out right now, and bro. I bet I ain't gonna lie. I guarantee if at 18 I was working on my server idea, it would be the biggest server idea, or biggest server for its game mode. I ain't gonna spill what game mode it is. Some of y'all already know, but bro, it would be the biggest right now for sure. But yeah, just get started on your dreams early, bro, and don't be scared to take the jump. But with that being said, that's that. Do you know like the idea around the yeah, I gotta keep it quiet. It's all. I will say, eventually, again with time, right? This server's not gonna be done anytime soon, and this is why I wish I started it when I was 18, because then it would be way past done. But I will leak that it will have a CTW game mode, like server, like it will have a separate game mode. You know what I mean? I will, and I'm gonna make it right. You feel me? I'm gonna make it right to where you can host private games and you can do this. I will say though, what I'm gonna do is if you do host private games, I'm probably gonna make it like you can't gain any stats from it. Because people could boost hella hard off that. So, yeah. But yeah, and so future CTW tournaments could be there, run there. You feel me? But that is way in the future. Again, if I started when I was 18, and this is my point to y'all: start your dreams early, bro. Even if it's bit by bit, don't be scared. Just spend a little bit of money just to, see if it works. Cause I was so scared of like spending my money, and I got my money now, which is cool. But like, oh man, I don't got my time. You feel me? That's deep, bro. That's deep. I got my money now, but I don't got my time, and I wish I had my time. And I still got time, but so much wasted. I just wish I would have, you know what I mean? Kept going with the project. So, kept going with the project early. But after that, see, this is like part one, right? Because again, this was my dream back in 2016. This is and I still something I want to do, but this ain't my big dream. My big dream is after this, say this server pops off. My big dream is to make my own. I know this is crazy. Make my own game. This was something I wanted to do since I was like 9 years old. It's gonna be a choice-based game. Super. With a cool little fighting mechanics. I don't want to spoil it too much, but it'd be like kind of like. It would start off kind of like medieval-ish with the like like knights and shit. I can't again, I don't want to spoil, but basically it would be like choice game where you could choose your own ending type shit. But it's something I wanted to do, and that's the big dream. That's the big dream. That's the big goal. One day, you know, hopefully I could get there. But again, it's just step by step, bro. Step by step. Wait, can you make Clownbait the print? Yeah, sounds tough. Hey, like the story mode? Yeah, that shit gonna be heat, boy. That shit would be. Hey, it's something I've been cooking for many years. I think the combat would be a lot of QTEs. If you know, if you don't know what quick QTEs are, it's like quick time events. So you know, you gotta press certain key at a certain time, or if you play on controller, a certain button. But it'd also be like, I'll probably make a little kind of combo-y, or I'd add some strategy to it for sure. But it's gonna be lit, bro, and it won't be just like some boring shit. Like, I do want to throw in like kind of like a fantasy element of definitely having monsters and creatures in it, and then that's when it gets crazy. That's when it gets crazy, bro. So it's gonna be fire. But one step at a time. First, I really want to do a Minecraft server, and what really pushed me to do it was the fact that CTW got so bad at that point. When it got really bad, and they made it I think at that time Manicube kind of shit itself, so I was kind of done playing that shit. And then CTW was just like, oh yeah, it was when CTW was full of hackers. When CTW was just like flourishing with hackers and they didn't fix the anti-cheat, I was like, I need to make a server, bro. Like, I need to stop wasting time. I need to get on this shit, cause like, I want there to be something to play. You feel me? You feel me? Like, at that point, I was like, fuck, I don't got nothing to play in like Minecraft server wise. Everything's hella corny, and I'm not gonna play no new update cringe shit, bro, where you're like, oh my god, look at me bounce around, look at my classes. No offense, hey, no offense to people who are into that shit, but that shit is so corny to me, bro. That shit is so corny, the whole floating and like all the weird, like, hear me out. Other games do all that shit better, so why would I play Minecraft? Why would I play that shit on like Minecraft? You know what I mean? Like, they're making Minecraft not Minecraft anymore. Like, Minecraft had its own thing with like soup PvP, and it has its own like little niche combat. Like, don't, bruh, there's other games that are like different games than Minecraft that you can be a spellcaster and like do other shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. I definitely don't like new age PvP. That's very cringe to me. So all I'm gonna say about the server is that I'm gonna, you know what I mean? It's gonna be OG. It's gonna be an OG type of server for sure. I ain't letting the flame die out. No sir. We ain't meshing with all the other 1.20 and up update players, bro. No sir. I don't care how many players I get. You feel me? I don't care if the server just don't work. I just want it. I need to keep that flame alive. You know what I mean? And it's enjoyable for who plays. So, with that being said, damn, I've been talking, huh? What's up, guys? Pizza Morris here. Welcome to Yakuza Like a Dragon. This is episode number 3. As you can see, where am I? Okay, it's obviously one of the level 5s here. Oh, I think I just did like a double save or some shit. Okay, so hear me out. I named the title. Y'all might be like, what does this mean? So you see the guy on the screen right here? Our main character like simps for this guy so hard. I think we kind of figured that out last time. He literally went to prison for like 10 years. He took like a murder charge, I'm pretty sure. Like, I didn't get that wrong, right? I'm pretty sure he took like a murder charge for this guy, and he, and our boy got abandoned after that, and now he's still like, I guess we're like, like our character is so pathetic, but ain't much we can do about that. I do think maybe he'll. Ooh. What's our skills here? Attempt to brainwash an enemy? Crazy. Is it E? Oh, it is. I already knew. Yo. Alright. Oops. Wait, hold up. Oh, I probably should have done a better attack. But hey. This guy right here. Yeah, he's just like he's just a little bit of a simp, like for other men. And he's a cornball. Like, look at this victory dance. Look at his face, bro. Straight goofball. But anyway, how much money do we got? Excuse me, man. Damn. Oh, the sidestep is crazy. But yeah. So basically, I think that guy moved on. He doesn't really care for us anymore. And our character is still, man, he loves him still. Hair covers. Damn, 20K. We're so poor, bruh. Low key, should I get this? Confirm. Let's get it. Wait, can I only get 2 of them? Hold up. Hey, that's what I'm saying, bro. What do you say about my puppo? What's my inventory looking like? Do I even have an inventory? Yeah, I do. Okay. So we got 2 toughness lights, you feel me? I got some tea. That's gonna help me. Okay, whoa! Oh my gosh, I got all type of snacks, bro. My boy is fat. Okay, we got tasks. What type of gear I got? Nothing. Can I get some gear, please? Bro, skills? Bro is skillless. Damn. Ouch. Smartphone, what's that looking like? No way, yuck. Miscellaneous tips, battle tips. Pause, bro. Party. What? Okay. ATM? Excuse me? Can I look at a map? Oh wait, no, that was tab. Wait, hold up. No. Okay, I can move it like that. So this is where I need to go. Where can I buy weapons, bro? Low key, I want items and shit. Can I get some items? Oh. Wait, can I even get there? I don't remember these roads being blocked off. They are. What? Toxic, bro. Wait, they aren't. Ooh. I see some ops right there. Where am I? Oh, I'm already heading down this way. Perfect. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta go check that out, bro. What kind of weapons can I get? I think I checked it out last time, but I just want to see, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, we might have to do some more fighting, yo. I definitely gonna have to do some more fighting. Excuse me. Damn. Okay, you sidestep one and then ran straight into the other lady. Oh my, bro. I can't even like blame him because I'm the one running. So, all right, I ain't gonna lie, these guys, they need to get dropped. Yes, sir. We want the smoke. Let's do it. Bro, okay, they both have shanks. Now I want him. Bop. Oh my gosh. That's easy money right there. Backup has arrived. Hey, this is more money for me, bro. Bop. Oh my gosh. Left hook, right hook. Juke. Became stricken with fear? Oh, what the? So he was able to scare me. He was able